Okay, hello. This is going to be a tarot reading on Harry Styles. As always, if you hear anything in the background, that's just my dog. So please ignore that. So let's look at Harry Styles' energy. His girlfriend Olivia Wilde comes out as the Queen of Cups. So she's here immediately. I am seeing that I feel like there's some songs that he's working on that are inspired by his relationship with her. I feel like she gives him a lot of ideas. I feel like his creativity is really in a good place with her for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know particularly what it is about her that brings out his creativity. And there's something here about them like moving quite quickly. I don't know how long they've been together. I don't feel like it's a new relationship. I feel like I've heard about it for quite a while, but there's something here about them moving quickly. I'll have kind of a look into that in a moment. I mean, I feel like he's pretty happy with where his career is at the moment. He's pretty happy being a solo artist. I do think there was it was a bit of a bumpy road at the beginning when he first went solo, but he's completely comfortable now. He really trusts Olivia Wilde as well. Like, I feel like he feels very safe at the moment in his life, in his relationship. Like, he feels quite safe where he is. Feeling like he does have some struggles with anxiety at times, but it happens when he's off stage. I feel like he can kind of turn it off when he's performing and when he's working like that, but when he's off stage, that can kind of creep up on him a bit. And I kind of see him preferring his own company to a lot of other people. I will say I can see him being a bit apathetic at times, a bit kind of cold towards people. I feel like this is just a part of his personality though. Like, sometimes I don't know if he'll necessarily know that he's coming across that way, but it's just like sometimes in the way he acts with people can be like, oh, he just like does not care about what I'm saying, and that can sometimes cause issues. I do think he kind of needs to be a bit more social, a bit more around friends and family and around people at the moment, because I do feel like he's on his own a bit too much. Also, when it comes to his relationship, like I was saying before, I saw them kind of moving quickly. I do see that if they speed into like an engagement or having a baby, if they like just jump into doing these really serious things with their relationship, they're going to have some issues. There's going to be some problems. I would also say he needs to watch out for certain women that might be around. I mean, I could potentially see like a possibility of cheating at some point in the future. But it's like a possibility. It's not, I don't see it as being like a definite thing. But there's the possibility of it. Did he and Olivia Wilde, when they got together, were either of them in a relationship with somebody else? I honestly don't know. Like, I know she was married at one point, but I don't know if she was still with her husband or if she was with someone else when she got with Harry Styles, or if he was with someone else. But there is this energy of like, there was some overlapping in the beginning. And it almost feels like it's coming back around in a way, with this potential cheating that I'm seeing in the future. It's weird. I'm like hearing that saying, you lose them how you get them, which is a saying that people usually use if like a couple, if they got together and one of them was cheating on someone else when they got together with the person that they're in a relationship with now, and then in that relationship one of them cheats again at the end, if that makes sense. Like, that's kind of what the saying means, and for some reason that's coming up here. Okay, I don't know why I'm seeing children popping up here as well. Yeah, there's something about kids popping up here. I'm going to be honest, I'm seeing a lot of yes men around him as well. People who don't want to tell him the truth, who don't want to say no when he suggests things that may not be the best idea, who kind of, there's just not people around him, I feel like, in his work. There's not really people around him that are telling him the truth and being honest with him all the time. They're kind of just feeding into his desires, his whims, his fantasies. They kind of just feed into them. I also feel there's like a big opportunity coming for him, but the thing is, it's too good to be true, and I feel like it's actually a scam. Don't know exactly what it is, but there's like a big opportunity, too good to be true. It's not what it seems at all, and he should probably say no to that, because there's something scam-like with it, that's going to draw him into some drama. And I would just not suggest having a baby right now either. I feel like him and Olivia Wilde just kind of need to be happy with where they are at the moment, and not be like, okay, we have to do this, like, oh, let's get married, let's do this, let's, I think they just need to be happy with where things are at the moment and not kind of rush forward into other decisions, because there's like this like hastiness with them. There's this like impulsive behaviour. It's like it's giving me like Vegas wedding vibes, where they just decide to go and do it. But I would suggest kind of just slowing down, because I just don't see good outcomes for them if they get married or get pregnant right now. I think he wants a family. I really think he wants like a family unit to come home to. I mean, I do see him. There's a very strong thing here of him potentially like proposing pretty soon. Because he is really in love. He does really love her. He just needs to slow down. That's all I'm going to say. But I don't think I really don't think he will. But he needs to. And I don't think rushing into serious relationship things is the best idea. But there's this thing I'm seeing of him wanting like a family unit, of wanting like a quite stable family life. And I don't know why it's coming up. I'm hearing in my head as well that like he wants better than what he had. Now I don't know exactly what that means because I know literally nothing about his upbringing. I know nothing about it, but what I'm hearing is he wants better than what he had. So I'm guessing that's where this kind of desire for a family unit comes from, wanting to build something that maybe he would have appreciated when he was younger, when he was a child. I'm going to be honest, I see this with most celebrities as well. He is pretty arrogant. I feel like every celebrity reading I do, I just see how big everyone's egos are. But I do feel like in a way his ego is kind of pushing him a little bit in his relationship and with this idea of a family because like I said, I feel like he thinks that he can create a perfect family unit and that he can make something better than what he had, but it's easier said than done. So I feel like he's got the ideas there, but the execution, I don't know if he'll be able to pull that off. Also, I feel like he's going to be moving at some point. I see like a big kind of country estate for him. There's like a country estate. Yeah, there's grounds. There's something about like living in the country. So yeah, that's kind of what I see for Harry Styles. So thank you for watching, and that is it.